Daddy's got to pee. That's why his legs are crossed like a woman. Anyways, speaking of feeling like a woman, I want to talk about this game. It's Mario versus Rabbids, or whatever the hell it is. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle Fuckery, whatever it is. This isn't like a review or anything. This is me yakking about it because I gotta be honest with you. I didn't know what to make of this game. It actually looked really stupid. I mean, it looks stupid. It does. It just looks stupid. Like, if you watch people play, it looks boring. But I finally broke down and got it. And I gotta be honest with you, dude, get away from me. Get away from me, dog. I'll punch you in the dick. Get away from me. No, I am busy. Daddy's busy. No, they don't want to play with that. I don't want to play with that. Anyway, speaking of playing, dude, get off me. Just get away from me. Dude, get away from me. Dude, I will slap you. I swear. Alright, fine. Anyways, yeah, it looks boring as hell to watch people play. Like, I was watching people play on YouTube, and it just looked boring. I mean, it was absolutely the single... I mean, I fell asleep a couple times, and people were like streaming that shit for like 3-4 hours, and I'm like, this game just looks stupid. But it literally is a game you have to play to understand. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really glad I bought it. Now, I never played, what is it, SOCOM, or whatever the hell it is. I never played that. Actually, I think, didn't Dan work on that game? Whatever, I got a friend who does music shit and sound effects and stuff for different games. Like, what was that one he worked on? BioShock Infinite. So, yeah, I think he worked on SOCOM. Either that or he was promoting it, one of the two, I don't know. I mean, the kid's goofy to begin with, so he may have just been promoting the game. I don't know if he had any part in it or not. But it didn't really, it's not my kind of game. And it was more of a PC thing than... I'm not a PC gamer, because, I'm just not. So, anyways, I don't want to get into that, because that's a whole other issue in and of itself. But, anyways... what was I talking about? Oh, I guess it's kind of like that, which, again, I know nothing about that. So, the idea that you've got this turn-based strategy game, and what's awesome is, there's a lot of strategy involved. I mean, because the idea that you've got Mario Mushroom Kingdom bullshit, you jump on my gut again, motherfucker, I'll punch you in the head. Fucking dog treating my gut like a trampoline. Jeez. Anyways. So the idea, you got this Mushroom Kingdom silliness, which is, I love the Mario game, so don't get me wrong when I say that. But, it looks kind of silly, And you got these bucktooth rabbits running around and banging their head against the wall and stuff, acting fucking retarded. And I didn't know what to make of it. And I don't know, like I said, there's a lot of strategy in the game. I mean, like, for example, I think the best team is Mario, Rabbid, Peach, and Luigi. I haven't even tried the other ones yet. I tried Rabbid Luigi, and he just annoyed me. Yeah, so... Because what you can do is when you level them up, you can have Mario... Because there's different types of attacks. There's a jump attack, which only certain ones can do it. There's a secondary attack, which is a whole other thing. There's a primary attack, which is your weapons. Dude, I swear to God, I'm going to punch you. I swear, get away from me. Get away from me. Just get away from me. Anyways, you got your primary and your secondary attack, which are, like I said, your weapons. And you've got this dash attack, so when it's your turn, if the bad guy's within the space limit they give you, which you can upgrade later, you can dash into them and take off points. And sometimes you can, Rabbid Peach can dash into, right now I got her up to 3, I think that's as high as it goes. So she can dash into like 3 people and take off like 100 points, which is pretty nice. Where Mario can dash into 1, go to one of his teammates, and they do this jump move, So like if you want to get like extra spaces, you move one character up and you have Mario come up behind them and then like piggyback jump off them and he can go further out. Well, if you do that, he can then jump on somebody else. So he can dash attack, jump off his teammate, and then jump on the head of somebody else. It's actually really cool. And then go and shoot them. So you can get like 3 shots. I mean, hell, later in the game, between your 3 main characters, I have Luigi who can dash once and then blast bejesus out of them. And then he has this special stare down move where if they move, he'll shoot them. And you can do it up to 3 times. So like in one solid move between Rabbid Peach dashing 3 times and Mario dashing and jumping and Luigi dashing and then shooting, and then between him and Mario, because they have I don't remember, I forgot what it's called for Mario, but Luigi has that death stare thing. And like I said, if the bad guys move and they're going to move towards you, so the first one to move is going to get shot. So there's really a lot of cool strategy going on. You could take out 3 or 4 guys right in the first turn, especially later on. And I don't know, it's really interesting. Now some of the maps I'm not that fond of. Some of the puzzles are kind of annoying. A lot of box pushing. That part of it was They're not horrible, but you kind of play, if you played one, you played them all, and it's very akin to Zelda. So you know, I could live without that stuff, but they had to throw something in there. But it's not my favorite part of the game, because the exploration of the game is very boring. There's nothing to really explore, but yet watching it is boring, but playing it, you're not bored. It's weird. And then the battle mechanics, it's boring to watch, but it's not boring to play. So this game is definitely more than the sum of its parts. I do wish they had a demo, because this game definitely needs a demo. Because, like I said, it looks boring. I watch numerous YouTubers play this. People got free copies and shit. I didn't get no free copy. You know, probably because I say shit, but that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't get no free copy. Whatever. But that's nothing I want to talk about. I'm going to kind of skip gears here and talk about YouTube a little bit. YouTube's bugging me. I hate the way, especially Nintendo. Like, I'm really into the Switch right now. Like balls deep into this fucking thing. I love this fucking thing. It's got some issues, and there's a few things that do piss me off, but that's neither here nor there. But, like, I was not a fan of the Wii. I hated the Wii. Absolutely hated it. The games I liked, I just hate the waggle. Just blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Just, you know, it was good for what it was, and there were certain games that really did work. Like, I love Boom Blocks. Boom Blocks is a really cool game. Really cool game on there. Oh, my nose is stuffed up. Anyways, like, that game was pretty cool. But sitting there trying to play, what's that Zelda game? Oh fuck, what's the name of it with the stupid Skyward Sword? Playing that was a good game, but playing it for like 50, 60 hours and just wiggle. Oh man, God, I mean, I just felt like, you know, it's like no. That game became too much of a chore. And I did not like the way that game was set. But that's a whole other thing. I'd talk about that some other time. But yeah, I didn't care for the Wii. I didn't like it. I mean, I basically bought it just so I could play the games, obviously. But, And then the Wii U, I didn't hate the Wii U, but there's nothing to like about the Wii U. I mean, there's nothing to like about it. Nothing. Even the games weren't that good. Most of the games, especially Nintendo-made games, they were kind of I mean, we didn't get a Zelda until, what, 6 months ago? And that thing's been out how many years? Yeah, we got a couple ports, which I'm kind of sad. I'd almost like to see them brought over. I'd like to see Twilight Princess and Toon Link brought over to the Switch as like a double pack. That would be kind of nice. I know they probably won't do that, but I don't know. I didn't like the gamepad at all. And especially you got shit like Star Fox Zero. Don't even get me started with that. Don't even get me started with Star Fox Zero. I'm still waiting for a freaking apology from Reggie. Like, I want a handwritten apology from Reggie with X's and O's at the bottom of it, saying, I'm sorry, okay? I want to, and Miyamoto needs to sign to some bitch, because I'm sorry, that game pisses me off. I was so excited. I love fucking Star Fox. I was so excited for this game. I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I even went out and bought a big screen TV. Well, it wasn't a huge screen, but it was bigger than what I had at the time. Because I had a really nice 65-inch, and I don't want to talk about that. Needless to say, I don't have it no more, and I don't want to talk about it. And I was kind of downgraded to a 32-inch, and it was like, eh. And then I got a bigger one somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to mention because it's still kind of small and it bothers me, but it's a size issue, and I have, you know, size issues myself, and it is what it is, you know. Whatever. But I was happy. I had this nice, crisp TV, which is ironic because it's a piece of trash. I mean, it really is a piece of trash TV. It was from Walmart for like $350, and it was supposed to be this 4K Ultra something or other. It was a piece of trash. But it's got a good screen, which is not bad. It's got crappy sound, horrible, god-awful sound. I need to get one of those sound bar things, but that's another story for another day. I was so happy to get that freaking game. I was like, oh my god, Star Fox Zero is going to be great. And I even went in knowing, okay, it's going to be basically a remake, almost, you know, word for word of the original, or, well, Mario 64. You know, the real Mario 64, or Star Fox 64, excuse me. I don't know, whatever. I knew it was going to be a remake of that, Star Fox 64. So, I knew that going in. I was like, okay, fine. I could deal with that. I could deal with the fact that there's going to be a lot of similarities. But then I'm sitting there looking at my TV, and I'm banging into shit. And the controls, I'm like, left. And, it's like, and I'm like, left. And I'm taking the gamepad and I'm wiggling it up over my head, and I'm doing like yoga poses with it, and it ain't doing nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? And you look down at the little tiny little shit screen on the gamepad. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to look on that. Pew pew pew. And even that was garbage. Even that I'm banging around and stuff. And it's like, what's the point of having a television set if they're gonna relegate you to a little shitty ass screen that nobody wanted to play on anyway? I don't understand that. But anyway, that's neither here. That's a whole other story. So anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. Which I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm completely rambling right now, and I don't care. I don't really care. These are kind of my first impressions, first thoughts, if you will, about Mario Rabbids. It's actually not a bad freaking game. I mean, it's actually a decent game. I'm very happy I bought it. And I'm saying that as somebody who watched other people play and said this is boring. It's just straight up boring looking. It is. It is. It's garbage to watch. It is not a fun game to watch people play. Like, you watch somebody play Call of Duty and they're doing commentary. You know, there's value to be had there. Where with this, it's like there was just nothing fun about it. You're watching Mario and the crew run after a stupid Roomba with bunny ears. And you hear cha-ching, he's collecting coins. It's like, that's it. I mean, that's basically it. And you flip a little switch and take a little thing and a little thing. Now, I will say it's very, very annoying, the fact that the stupid Roomba bastard doesn't know what to do. First thing I did, I walked up to one of those blocks that you have to push, and I was like, I know what I got to do. And the Roomba's like, I haven't learned that yet. And you have to walk away. And I'm like, dude, I know what to do. How do you not know what to do? And then his special abilities you get at the end of the world, each of the worlds. And I gotta be honest, the way they're doled out, there's really no rhyme or reason. It's like, oh, you completed it, so cha-ching, here you go. I don't know, I'd rather have had to do something or get like a special power-up from the boss or something. Almost like Metroid, where you get like the fusion suit, and you get the thing, and you get the guns and the missile packs, and you actually get like a solid icon that's like, oh, I got this. It's an actual thing, instead of just, oh, your little Roomba can now smash blocks. It's like, oh, okay, sure, whatever. There was no fanfare to it. It was nothing. It was just like, oh yeah, now you can do it. That part I didn't care for. I think the biggest flaw of this game, overall, is got to be the lack of a map and the lack of zooming out. I'll be honest with you, I think there's a map, but I don't, it's just, you can't zoom out, so it's like I have no clue where I am at any given moment. But luckily it's linear enough. Well, it's not linear enough, it is linear. So you pretty much know where to go. And they put coins in the right direction, so like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You just run down the path and get the coins, and you're heading down the right path. But as far as like where I am in consideration with the rest of the world, I have no clue. I really wish you could zoom out. I wish the map feature was a little better. It's really the only knock of the game that I have. Now, I do wish you could mix and match the characters a little better, because I guess you have to have Mario in the crew, and you have to have one of the Rabbids in the crew, and you only get 3 people. So, like you can't have Mario, Peach, and Yoshi. You can't. It's just kind of weird. Or have all 3 Rabbids. You can't. Or 4 Rabbids, whatever. And like I said, I'll be honest with you, I like the crew that I have, which is Rabbid, Peach, Mario, and Luigi. I like that crew. And they don't give you a lot of option there. And I wish you had more options. So that is a little disappointing, the lack of options. But it doesn't make or break the game. It's just, it would be fun to, just say, I want these 3 characters, and move on. Like, even if you couldn't do it in the main campaign, being able to do it, let's say, in like a repeat of the match where you, because I guess, I say guess because I haven't actually done it yet because I'm still playing the campaign. I guess you go back to Peach's castle and there's an area where you can see all the stuff, and the ones that you didn't get 100% on, I guess you can go back and replay those. I wish when you replayed those you could do that. Maybe you could, maybe you can't, I don't know. I don't think you can. I think it has to always be Mario, a Rabbid, and then somebody else. I think you can, I'm assuming you can have 2 Rabbids. I had no desire to have 2 Rabbids at all. And Peach I didn't care for. I didn't really care. Dude, Peach is a man. I'm sorry. Peach is a dude in drag. You can't tell me she's a woman. That is not a woman, dude. Peach is a dude. Now, you want to know, I've got proof that Peach is a dude. I have got proof. You go to YouTube right now, and you watch the endings. There's 2 endings of New Mario Brothers for DS. There's the Mario ending, and there's the Luigi ending. Now, if you know anything about the end, and believe me, it's not a spoiler, because, Princess is captured, guess what? But she's up in this pedestal, and the pedestal kind of disappears. This after you beat Bowser, and she's floating down. And keep in mind, she's in the pink skirt. She's floating down, and Mario looks up, and his reaction, it's like, he said, I can't remember the exact reaction, but it was something like, woohoo, or something like that, right? He's looking up her skirt going, woohoo. Well, if you play it again with Luigi, and he's looking up, and he goes, okie dokie. Okay, I'm telling you, she is packing heat, dude. Mario's into some freaky shit. I guarantee you this. And Luigi is the straight one. He's a coward, but he's a straight one. I guarantee you this. And he's looking up at Peach, packing heat, and he goes, okie dokie. Okie dokie. And the scene ends and the credits roll. And I'm telling you right now, Peach is a freaking dude. You cannot tell me otherwise. Baking cakes. Like, I'm sorry, I've seen too many dudes cross-playing Princess Peach. It's just, no, dudes shouldn't be doing that, but apparently That's the thing. When if it's probably a thing because she's probably a dude. Seriously, there's this one scene in this game where she's like puckering her lips, and I swear to God, it looks like a dude. She's like a dude, and it's like the Rabbid Peach looks more female than she does. I'm telling you, it's a dude in a dress. You can't tell me otherwise. No, you can't tell me otherwise. Princess Peach is a dude. And that's just how it is. I guarantee you she's a dude. I can guarantee you. Miyamoto's a freaky little man, and he's into some shit. I'm telling you right now, and this is all there is to be said on that. But, whatever. It is, to each his own, whatever. One man's sexual perversion, another man's Saturday night. But, Princess Peach is a dude. I've got documented proof. I told you where to find it. You watch the 2 cutscenes. And I'm telling you, their reaction is telling. They're looking up her skirt, and Mario's like, woohoo! Looking at her schlong. She is packing heat, and he's going, woohoo! Okay. And Luigi looks up and goes, okie dokie. At her junk. As in, okay, whatever, bye-bye. I'm telling you, it's written in stone, dude. It's there. It's there. It's there for you to find. Okay, it's like the gospel of Jesus. It's there for you to find. Okay, seek and you find. It is there. Okay, now I may be joking. I don't know anymore at this point in my life, but I'm telling you. Anyway, so yeah, I definitely enjoy the game. It's definitely worth picking up. If people are on the fence about the game, I would definitely suggest get the damn thing, especially if you're interested in the characters. Now, I'm not really into the Rabbids all that much, although there was one thing where the rabbit was in this little box and you could shake it. I can't remember what it was. I think it was probably on the Wii or something. Well, that looked interesting because it was just this weird little, you could fuck with them. So, I don't know. God, my nose is stuffed up. Anyways. So yeah, I definitely enjoy the game. I'm definitely enjoying it. I guess that's all I got to say. Peach is a dude. I didn't like the Wii, and I love this game. And the Switch is great, except for a few problems like voice chat, which is just stupid. But let's not even get into that. Anyways, you know what? That's all. Fuck you.